What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Blue Butters Podcast, episode 3 for the May 21st, 2023. I am your host, Domingo Hero Network. I hope everybody is doing well. And yes, it's been a while since I've done the Blue Butters Podcast. Well, yes, I'm here to. The Blue Butters Podcast is back, and we're going to do it here today. It is May 21st, 2023. This is episode 3 of the Blue Butters Podcast. And in this podcast, I'm going to do my first ever watch along. So, if you guys want to know what a watch along is, a watch along is basically me reacting to some stuff. And what we're going to do, we're going to react to one wrestling match. And yes, you see the video title of this podcast. It is going to be Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the WW, at the time, the WWF Championship at Survivor Series 1992. Yes, and I'm talking about the match they had at Survivor Series 1992, not 1997. Now, for those you may not know, Michaels and Bret Hart did battle at Survivor Series before 97. That was all the way back to Survivor Series 1992 in the main event. So, and not a lot of people never talk about the Survivor Series 1992 match between Bret and Shawn because they mostly talked about the 1997 match they had, which is the second time they battle at Survivor Series. And people remember, 1997, Bret versus Shawn, the whole Bret screw Bret, Montreal screw drop, and we already know what happened with that. But maybe in the future I'll do a watch along watching that match. But right now we're gonna watch the watch along. Gonna be watching the Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels match from Survivor Series 1992. This has to be one of the most underrated matches that we have because, like I said, not a lot of people never talk about the 1992 Survivor Series match between Bret and Shawn for the championship. So we're gonna react to that right now. So I'm gonna do a watch along. I'm not gonna show it or because copyright and stuff like that, but I'll probably react to this match and stuff. So we're gonna react to this right now. And if you guys want to see this match, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, Survivor Series 1992 for the WWF Championship, I'll pin it in the comment section, and you could check that out yourself. So check it out because I heard this match is really, really good. So we're gonna react to this right now. I'm gonna get this watch along begin. So I'm gonna react to it right now. So here we go. So we're gonna react to this match. Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the WWF Championship at Survivor Series 1992. So here we go. We're gonna play it in three, two, one. Press play. All right, so they're about to begin right now. Of course, Vince McMahon and Bobby the Brain Heenan's doing commentary. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the audio all the way up because copyright stuff. So yeah. All right, Shawn Michaels. Of course, at the time he was the Intercontinental Champion. So of course the Intercontinental title is not on the line. It's about the WWE title. So yeah. So it's a champion versus champion, but the Intercontinental title is not on the line. It's going to be for the W. Is the WWE title is going to be online, the big one. So yeah, 2 weeks before this pay per view, Michaels did beat the British Bulldog for that Intercontinental Championship. So yeah. All right, so just reacting to this now. We're just watching the interview before the match. So yep. So Shawn Michaels is saying that who was the man that beat Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam 1992? That was the British Bulldog. And now he's saying who was the guy who beat the Bulldog for the Intercontinental title 2 weeks. It was Shawn Michaels. Yeah. If you guys want to know what is my opinions on both Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, uh honestly, I think they're both neutral to me. And also, I want to give a shout out to my Blue Brother man Matthew George because he and I came up with the idea that in the future, we should be doing like neutrals on some of the wrestlers. Why they're neutrals and stuff. And we both agree that Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels are gonna get neutrals. And also in the future, we'll do like maybe awesome on some of the wrestlers, and we're gonna do like a sucks video on some of the wrestlers on his channel. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up in the future. And we're also going to do neutral. We know Bret Hart is a neutral. and Shawn Michaels is the neutral. So we're gonna do that in the future. So stay tuned. Okay. All right. So Michaels' interview is over. He's about to. All right. I'm gonna mute. Let me mute this right now because the copyright music. So I'm gonna put this on mute because Michaels is about to make his way to the ring right now. So here we go. Man, look at Shawn Michaels with. I mean, I know you guys can't see this, but damn, when I'm looking at this, this is so old. This is 1992, man. I was 1 year old at this time, you know. But Michaels, man, this is a young Shawn Michaels. He used to have like long hair. And it looked so young at this time too. Like, damn, you talk about like time when flying. And there's he, chewing on the bubble gum coming down the entrance. He's got the glasses. He's got his wrestling attire. He's got the Intercontinental title belt around his which, like I said before, the title is the Intercontinental title is not going to be on the line in this match. It's only the WWF Championship on the line in this match. Man, look at all these man. The fans look so young back then. We used to be like kids and stuff. Now we're grown adults. All right, so Bret Hart, rest in peace to Miji Okerlund. He's interviewing Bret Hart right now, who is the current WWE champion at this time. Yeah, so Miji, talking about Bret Hart beat Ric Flair in Bret Hart's home country of Canada. I don't know if that was from Calgary or maybe another city in Canada, but he did win that WWE the championship. I think that was from I think there was what that episode that they had on YouTube. I can't remember what the name was, but that was when uh Bret Hart defeated Ric Flair for that championship, making him top of the sharpshooter. So yeah, the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Of course, WWE at the time was known as WWF, which the World Wrestling Federation. That was in '92. Okay, Bret Hart s- talking about the old special thanks and stuff. Standing there before you as the WWE champion, Bret Hart says in his interview. He says not about giving thanks to surviving. It was about surviving 8.5 years, which Bret Hart has survived to the bottom to the top. So yeah, that's what he's saying in this interview. He's clawing and fighting to climb all the way up to the top, defeating all these opponents one by ones in this interview. He went from the tag team for the Intercontinental now for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. He's in the highest top of the mountain. He is the World Wrestling Federation champion. He said he's respects Shawn Michaels. Got some pretty good wrestling moves. He's gonna find out who survived as the World Wrestling Federation champion here tonight. Survivor Series '92. All right, all right. Let me put this on mute now because Bret Hart's about to come out for his entrance. Uh, normally about Bret Hart. Normally not really the biggest fan of Bret Hart's promo. I feel like it was just kind of mediocre at best. But I will say this interview he had I thought it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I just feel like Bret Hart was not that good as a promo because most of the time he always said the same thing, like, "Oh, I'm the best there is, the best there was, the best there was." Well, he didn't say that in this interview. Although I will say this interview, him cutting this promo, I thought it was okay. I thought he did okay with this one. Michaels did okay with the promo too, so that's pretty cool. So here comes Bret Hart. So Bret Hart got the WWE Championship around his waist. Man, Bret Hart looked so young back then. Like, damn. Both Michaels and Bret Hart look so young. Now and nowadays they look old. Like, man, look how young they were back then. It's got all the fans shaking hands and stuff for the Hitman. waving high five to the fans, getting cheered is one. Bret Hart is the baby face and Michaels is the heel in this matchup here, doing that interest and stuff. Bret Hart, gotta say, Bret Hart, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a good baby face because like he gets everything. Because I feel like the reason why I think he's a good baby face is because Bret Hart always gets a reaction from the fans. Every time he comes out there and do his interest and stuff like that, he always gets cheer. And I thought he was a good baby face. I know he was I thought he did good as a heel in 1997 and stuff, but he was always good as a babyface too. You can't deny that because he always gets a reaction. Every time Bret Hart comes out there, every time we see him with his entrance stuff like that, he always gets a good reaction from the fans. People love him, at the time. So yeah, so now Bret Hart and Michael's about to get it on right now for the WWF Championship. So Bret Hart got the title. He's gonna kiss that championship before he gives it to the referee. Of course, the referee in this match is Earl Hebner. So he's got the title. He's gonna raise it up in the air. He's showing to Shawn Michaels. So Michaels, looking at the championship, he wants it. Referee holds it up. Bret Hart's giving his shades, his sunglasses to a young fan out there. So that was very nice of him. So that's what Bret Hart does. Loves to give it out. All right, so they're about to begin. So Bret Hart's in the ring now. So they're about to begin this match right here. So here we go. Bret and Shawn for the WWE Championship here at Survivor Series 1992. All right, bells already rung. So here we go. Okay, both of them got a tie up right here. So yeah, I'm doing some commentaries and stuff. And also, if you want to check out this match, I'll pin it in the comment section so you guys can see. I will definitely recommend checking out this match. Okay, so Bret Hart pushing Michaels into the corner. Referee Earl Hebner's got to get between these two, try to break this up. So yeah, there we go. So he broke it up. Michaels don't like that at all. He's pissed off right now with that. So here we go. All right, pretty good tie up. So now they're gonna. All right, so Bret Hart getting kicked with a kick in the mix section. There's that waistlock takedown by Shawn. Bret Hart reversed it into a waistlock of his own. Michaels had to grab the bottom rope to force to break the hold. So Bret Hart broke the hold. Okay. Referee's gonna try to get Bret Hart out of there, and he does. Michaels is not happy. He pushed Bret Hart. Bret Hart pushed Michaels back. Michaels is getting frustrated here. Bret Hart's not backing down. All right. See Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart face to face. Now they're gonna do for a tie up for the third time. Bret Hart twisting the arm. Ooh, and again on Shawn Michaels reverse twist the arm as well. Michaels pulled Bret Hart down by his hair, by Bret's hair. Michaels, Bret Hart with the lift up. Bret Hart with the arm twist. A punch to the arm, and again, and Michaels went down. And now Bret Hart's working on the arm. Shawn Michaels right here. Knees first into Michaels' arm. Now he's got him into like some sort of key lock right there. Trapping Michaels' arm. Michaels turn over. Okay, a little chain wrestling here. This is good. So far, so good. I gotta say, the chain wrestling though looks pretty cool. Michaels is up. Okay. Okay. Oh, Michaels grabbed the hair. Referee almost saw that. So Michaels trying to grab Bret Hart by the hair again. Oh, and the referee and Michaels. That was smart by Michaels. He had to quickly take his hand out before he grabbed Michaels' hair because the referee was checking to make sure that Michaels does not grab the hair of Bret Hart, which he did right now. Oh, referee didn't see that. And now they're spinning around. Michaels want to make sure the referee doesn't see Michaels grab Bret Hart's hair. Otherwise, they're going to both hold. Leaf far by Shawn Michaels. Beautiful drop toe hold by Shawn. Bret Hart reversed into like a. Got him on the arm. Oh, Bret Hart with a knee right into the arm in the back of Michaels. And now he's working on the arm, the shoulder. Shawn Michaels got him in this like some sort of a key lock right there. Michaels is trying to survive this here with the WWF title on the line here. Ooh, and Bret Hart's putting more pressure to the arm too. Michaels trying to get out of there as he can. Almost grabbed him by the hair. So Michaels, so let's see. All right, let's see how this goes. Michaels now trying to get it up. Michaels grabbed Bret Hart by the hair. Referee see that this time, so forced to break the hold. You got to break it. Michael, oh, there's the hammerlock by Bret. Michaels got up though. He's trying to reach the ropes, and Bret Hart still got the hammer. Michaels grabbed Bret Hart by the hair again, and this time the referee warning Michaels to break it up. All right, so let's see here. Oh yeah, guys, if there's any other wrestling match that you want me to do a watch along and react to, please let me know in the comment section below and tell me what it is. But remember, when you do whatever match you want me to react to, as Bret Hart quickly got out of the hammerlock and throw Michaels through the ropes. Whatever match you're gonna react to, send me the link to the video of that. And yes, it has to be a YouTube video only of one wrestling match. So just letting you guys know. Send me a YouTube video of one wrestling match you want me to do a watch along, and then I'll do that in the future. Michaels quickly got thrown back in the ring by Bret Hart with the ropes, and now Bret Hart got the arm of Shawn Michaels. So yeah. So like I said, if there's any other match you want me to react to, do a watch along, let me know. Send me the link to the video, and it has to be only a YouTube video. It's YouTube videos only of the wrestling match. Just letting you guys know, because I'm only going to react to the matches that are on the YouTube videos on YouTube. So just letting you guys know about that. So Michaels, Irish with Bret Hart to the ropes. Oh, body slam, no Bret Hart counter. One for the O'Connor rope. Michaels hold on to the ropes. Bret Hart off the ropes with a cross body and only got a 2 count. And Michaels not only kicked out, but also Bret Hart went flying through the bottom rope. Bret Hart with a shoulder thrust from the apron into the ring. Gonna go for a sunset flip. Yes, he got it. 1, 2, and Michaels got it. He kicked out. And arm drag by the Hitman with the WWF title on the line in this matchup. Okay, so now it's picking up. This match is picking up more, so this is pretty good so far. Underrated match, I have to say. A lot of people broke out about Bret versus Shawn's first encounter at Survivor Series '92, because they mostly talk about the match they had in '97, with the whole Montreal screwjob and stuff. Michaels with an arm drag, but Bret Hart countered with an arm drag of his own, and he still got Michaels on the arm. So, because Bret Hart is working on the arm of Shawn Michaels in this match, still got him up with that like an arm bar, like an arm wringer. So he's grabbing by the arm. Michaels got up. So far, so good. Twisting the arm. Michaels with a punch to the face on Bret Hart. Stunned him. And another punch by Shawn Michaels, a right hand. Again. Michaels kind of hurt his hand a little bit from that shot. But I think he hurt Bret Hart a little more than hurting himself with that punch. Irish whip reversed by Bret Hart. Hip toss. Michaels landed on his feet. Missed the clothesline by Michaels. And Bret Hart with a clothesline of his own, but this time he connects. 1, 2, and Michaels kicked out. Okay. And now Bret Hart's again working on the arm of Michaels. Got him in that hammerlock. Got him in a hammerlock. So working on the arm of Shawn Michaels. Of course, one on one, WWE title on the line. Remember, the title only got to change hands by pinfall submission. It will not change hands by disqualification or countout, because if that happens, the champion is going to retain the title. So the challenger has to beat the champion. The champion does not have to beat the challenger. So that's how it is in championship matches. So Michaels got up right now, still trying to grab the ropes to force the break. He's almost there, trying to get a finger there as he can. He's trying to reach the ropes to break the hole. He's almost there, and Bret Hart, smart move, pulling Michaels back into the middle of the ring. While he holds on to that key, that arm, that hammerlock there. Michaels though pushing Bret Hart through the ropes, and Bret Hart knocking Michaels down with a shoulder block. Underneath, leapfrog by Shawn. And he's got him with the hot shot. Oh, hungry Bret Hart on throw first into the rope. Michaels with that hot shot. And Bret Hart's throw bounced off the top rope. Of course, those type of ropes you see, I know in wrestling, right? When people talk about the ropes, the inside the ropes is like hard, extension cables in there, and it's very hard to do. But I heard that those type of ropes you could do like springboards and stuff because it's probably better than the other different ropes that doesn't have the cord cables and stuff. So if you talk about your history of the ropes in the wrestling ring, okay, Irish whip, Mike Bret Hart reversed the Irish whip. Bret Hart, oh, shoulder first. He was gonna go for a shoulder throw. Michaels move out the way, and Bret Hart shoulder first into the steel post. So Michaels now trying to recoup, trying to recover. Michael Bret Hart might hurt his shoulder there. Michaels still recovering from his arm that Bret Hart was working on in this match. All right. So Michaels now trying to fight through the pain. That's how tough he is. Michaels is showing his toughness here, trying to fight through the pain of that arm. And Bret Hart, he may hurt injure his shoulder there from that shoulder punch into the steel. And look at Michaels. He's like a shark that smells blood in the water. It looks like he's working on the shoulder of Bret Hart. There's that armbar takedown. Now, just like how Bret Hart working on Michaels' shoulder, Michaels is doing the same thing as well. So that's pretty cool here. Let me just all right. Michaels with some punches on the Hitman. Oh man. Ooh, what a storm! Right to the hard to the corner. Turnbuckles and man, a hard Irish whip. And Bret Hart's chest bounced off the turnbuckle to the cover. One, two, and Bret Hart kicked out. What a whiplash there by Michaels. And now Michaels got him in a chin lock right here. He's got him up in the chin lock here, with the title on the line. All right, so Michaels now trying to hang in the leads. Got him in a chin lock here. Bret Hart's in trouble here. So the fans here getting, the reaction here, getting behind the Hitman with the WWE title on the line here. He's got him in this headlock here, like this headlock or like a chin lock or something. So man, everybody's looking. Oh man, that's a big crowd right there. I gotta say, even back because I know nowadays in wrestling you see like mostly empty seats. You don't see a lot of fans anymore. You don't see the millions and millions of fans who used to watch the wrestling. Yeah. But back in the days, like especially here in '92, you see a lot of fans, no empty seats. So yeah, you barely see any empty seats. Yeah, I know back then there were some empty seats, but somewhere like in the '90s, you definitely see seats that are filled up. So yeah, a lot of people in there. It's pretty cool. So Bret Hart, is trying to fight through this pain here because Michael's got him in a chin lock here, a headlock, and now Bret Hart grabbed Michaels by the hair, and the referee told her to let it go. And even if Bret Hart get like disqualified, he's gonna retain the title because he got the championship advantage. So, but Bret Hart's getting up there, trying to fight through this pain as he can. Both men are up to one knee. Michaels was up to one knee. Bret Hart's one knee. While Michaels got the submission on Bret. Let's see. Oh man, Michaels trying to get the advantage here as he can. Does not want Bret Hart to get up. Wow, look at it. Bret Hart with some elbow shots to the midsection of Shawn Michaels off the ropes. And Michaels with a beautiful drop kick on the Hitman. Nice. Now that's a pretty looking drop kick there. My Shawn cover one, two. No, only two. Only two. Only a two count on that one. All right. Michaels now with a backbreaker. It's gonna pin Bret. And only a two count. Only two. Of course, yep. And now Michael's going back with that headlock again. Bret Hart trying to put more pressure into the head, into the neck, into on the Hitman, weaken him so he could get. Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was yawning, but yeah, trying to get the advantage here as he can. So far, so good. He wants that WWE title, man. I mean, Michael's already got the Intercontinental title. He wants to be a double champion here. Bret Hart with some punches got out of the submission. Michaels missed the clothesline. Uh-oh. Bret Hart with a swinging neck break on Shawn. Man, that was a good looking swinging hammer. I gotta give him that. I mean, I know some people don't like Bret Hart, as a wrestler, so stuff like that. But I feel like Michaels is actually, I'm not. Excuse me. Bret Hart as a good wrestler. I thought he was pretty good in the ring. He wasn't bad in the ring. I'm not. I mean, I'm not the biggest Bret Hart fan, but I will give him credit for being a good wrestler. He has some pretty good matches there too, especially with Shawn Michaels. I know Bret Hart got some good matches with Shawn, Yokozuna, The Undertaker, his brother Owen Hart, uh, Tom, Tom, what's this guy? I think Tom McGee was some. Yeah, I think his name was Tom McGee. That guy who Bret Hart wrestled. Who else? I think he wrestled King Kong. I think he wrestled King Kong Bundy at one point. I think he did. I know Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bret Hart's greatest rival. All right, Michael's got this front face lock, and Bret Hart trying to fight out of it as he can. Michaels with that front face lock. Mike and Bret trying to get up as he can. But yeah, like I feel like Bret Hart got some pretty good matches there. Good wrestler. I mean, Shawn Michaels is a good wrestler too. But back in the 1990s and 80s, but back then he was a dick, man. Like I mean Bret Hart was a dick, but he was not as a dick as Shawn Michaels. I feel like Michaels was worse than Bret Hart as an asshole in my opinion. Bret Hart now with a bulldog on Michaels back then. But these two guys did bury the hatchet, and Bret Hart missed the elbow drop. They did settle their differences back in what 2010. So yeah, so Bret Hart missed the elbow trying to hit it. Michaels move out the way. Michaels is gonna go for the cover here. One, two, and the hitman kicked out. All right, it's a pretty good matchup here so far between Shawn and Bret. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Irish with Bret Hart, and then Michaels with a nice, beautiful spinning elbow. One, two, and only a two count. It was close. Yeah. And rest in peace to Bobby the Brain Heenan. He and Vince McMahon back in doing his commentary. They both did a good job. And say what you want about Vince McMahon. I gotta say when Vince McMahon was doing that commentary and stuff, he was really good. I thought he was pretty good. I know some people say he sucked. I thought he was a good commentator, Vince McMahon. And the best, and you know what the thing I like about Vince McMahon as a commentator, every time like you see him in commentary and he does not know the name of some of the wrestling moves, he always say what a maneuver. Because it could, and I think that's pretty smart by Vince because he knows that okay, if I don't know the name of the wrestling move, I'll just call it what a maneuver that was. That was actually pretty good, which is smart because there might be some moves that not a lot of commentators don't know, and they don't if they don't know the name of the move, all you gotta do is just say one of the maneuvers. So there you go. So Michael's got the submission on Bret Hart with the front face lock again. Referee's checking on Bret to see if he can picking up the arms. Oh, there you go. Oh, Bret Hart got the arm up. If that arm would have dropped a third time, then that would have been over. But the Hitman got it up, and now Bret Hart up to his up to his knees. Michaels is up to his knees too. Oh, look at this. Count to a small package. One, two. Oh, almost got it. He almost retained the title there. Michaels got out. Whew, it was close. Well, Michaels getting the advantage here. Punch. Elbow to the head. And now he's going to Irish whip Bret Hart to the tournament. Bret Hart leapfrog. Oh, Michaels stern in front of the turnbuckle. There's this Saito suplex by Bret Hart. And Michaels landed on his back and his head here. Referee's counting both men. And both of them are trying to recover here, trying to get up again. Bret Hart with a headlock. Michaels pushed him. Leapfrog by Shawn. Bret Hart. Uh-oh. He was trying to leapfrog again. Michaels. Bret Hart counter. And he's going to hit the catapult. And Michaels bounced off the turnbuckle. Damn. Michaels is a good seller, man. He sold that move pretty well. Michaels, in some ways he could be a good seller. And then in some ways he oversells. Look what happened to him and Hulk Hogan in 2005 SummerSlam. But this one here, he sell that spot pretty good. Him catapulting to the turnbuckle. So now they're both down, trying to get back up to their feet. Michaels oh wow, Bret Hart quickly got up. And look at Michaels. He could have believed that, and he's begging for oh no. Ooh, Bret Hart with a punch. Oh, Michaels into the corner. Irish whip Michaels. Oh, Michaels bounce off the top turnbuckle. Bret Hart kick Michaels in the 10. Ooh, and Michaels on the top rope, hanging it up. Ooh, that does not feel good. Oh, Bret Hart with a headbutt. Irish whip Shawn Michaels off the ropes. And there's that back body drop. Beautiful done there by Bret Hart. Back body drop. 1, 2, and Michaels kicked out. Only 2. Now this match is picking up the pace here. Irish whip. Punch in the midsection, and Bret Hart is going to go for that Russian leg sweep. There it is. Beautiful done. That looks pretty good. 1, 2, and only 2. Only 2. Wow. Pretty good matchup here between these two. This is great. Got him up. Backbreaker by Bret on Michaels. Bret Hart off the second turnbuckle is going to hit that elbow right to the sternum of Shawn Michaels. 1, 2, and only got 2. Bret Hart didn't. He didn't hook Bret Hart. He didn't hook Shawn Michaels' leg all the way up. And Michaels kicked out. Bret Hart with a front face lock on Michaels. He's gonna go. He's gonna put him up on the top turnbuckle now. It looks like they're gonna go for like a superplex off the second rope. Here it is, the superplex off the second rope. Both men are down. I think Bret Hart hurt himself a little more than he did with Michaels. But how much damage that cost? Okay, Bret Hart. He's got 1 armor and only a 2. And yeah, because hit the superplex. It did give a little bit of time for Shawn Michaels to kick out and recover. So there we go. Michaels missed the punch. There's a sleeper hold. Oh, and the referee got sandwiched into the corner. Michaels was pushing Bret Hart back into the corner and hit referee Earl Hebner, but Hebner is up. Michaels with caught the kick, caught the boot of Shawn Michaels, spin, suplex. No, side super. No, Michaels land on his feet, waist lock, reverse Bret, and Bret Hart. Oh, flying through the second rope onto the outside. From the ring through the ropes to the outside, Michaels is down in the ring, while Bret Hart is down outside the ring now. Okay, and Michaels cannot win the title by a count out. And he's got to try to get Bret Hart back into the ring. But first, he pushed Bret Hart's back spine first into the steel post on the outside. Michaels back into the ring. Referee's counting. But Michaels realized you cannot win the title by a count out. You gotta beat him in the ring. And Michaels realized that he grabbed Bret Hart by the hair. And he's gonna with a scoop slam right on those blue mats. Yeah, I gotta tell you, back in those days, way before they used to have like protective pad, they used to have like protective pads there. Back in the days, I know WWE don't have that nowadays, but back then they used to have like movement to protect, so that way the wrestlers don't get hurt on the floor on the outside. So Michaels threw back into the ring now. So Michaels trying to get the advantage here as he can. If he wants to leave here with the WWF title, he's gonna Irish whip Bret into the corner. Ooh, really hard Irish whip there. Bret Hart is down. Michaels got the pin and only a 2 count. Only 2. So far, so good. Well, this is really good. I really enjoyed this, man. I thought this is really good so far. So Michaels now Irish with Bret Hart. Good match right here between the two. I got to give him credit. Michaels with a back body drop of his own on Bret Hart, and he's gonna go for the pin. One, two, but only two. Yeah, this match is probably long, but I gotta say, this is actually pretty good. Normally, oh wait, Bret Hart now with the O'Connor roll. One, two. Michaels kicked out after Michaels was arguing with the referee. Bret Hart tried to take advantage, but only got a 2 count. Oh, and Michaels hit it. Sweet chin music out of nowhere. Bret Hart is down. Michaels is not covering though. He's still hurting a little bit there. Oh, Michaels said that it's gonna be over here. Michaels now. He said that the end is probably here. He's got Bret Hart up. Oh, Bret Hart ripped the eyes of Shawn. Got out of there. Oh, punches, punch. And there's that Sayo suplex by Shawn on Bret. He's got a one, two. No, only two. And Michaels can't believe it. He's furious. Michaels is frustrated here. You don't want to lose your cool, especially in the WWF Championship match. He's got to get back. He's got to be on top of Bret Hart. Here we go. Irish with Bret Hart to the ropes. Oh, Bret Hart with with an elbow shot. Uh-oh. And Michaels is stuck on the the road. He's hung up on those two ropes, but he quickly got out of it. Bret Hart went for a cross body, but Michaels moved out the way, and Bret Hart bounced off the first and second ropes. Smart move by Shawn moving out of the way and got out of there because he was stuck behind the rope and he quickly got out of there, free himself there. Michaels still in pain a little bit, trying to get up here. Bret is down, hurt after getting hung up by those ropes. Michaels off the second rope now. What's he gonna do here? Oh, Bret Hart caught him by the legs. He went for a flying nothing, but Bret Hart caught him. He's gonna turn him over. Sharpshooter. There it is. The sharpshooter. Bret Hart submission move. The sharpshooter. And Michaels tapped out. That's it. It's over. It's over. Done. It's over. Whew. Wow. Bret Hart wins and he's retained the WWF Championship on WWF Survivor Series 1992. Wow, this was really good. This is a good match. Yeah, this match may be long and all that stuff, but this is actually a really good match. Great performance by both Bret and Shawn. And Bret Hart got the win, and he's still the WWE Championship. He won by submission, making Michaels tapped out to the sharpshooter. Oh, look, there's the Santa Claus coming out to the ring now, celebrating. Eh, celebrating the holidays here. I know Survivor Series is in November, but that's pretty cool that they got a Santa Claus there, even though Survivor Series '92 at the time was in the month of November. So yeah, so bringing the Santa Claus into the ring now, hugging the Santa now. Santa guy's bags and stuff. Oh look, they got the snow coming down. Santa Claus putting on a hat for bread, so that's pretty cool. Celebration for the Hitman here, but yes, that's gonna be so. That's it for this matchup here. Overall, this was a good match. I gotta say, guys, this is actually better. The Bret Hart Shawn Michaels WWF Championship in 1992 Survivor Series is way better than the one they had in '97. So yeah, I thought this '92 match was actually pretty good. This was good. Both had good chemistry. The chain wrestling was amazing. The spots they did was pretty good. This was actually a really good match between these two. I will say this is actually better than the one in '97. The problem with 1997, I mean, it looked like it was good from the start and all that stuff up until the end because we all know what happened with the Montreal Screwjob and stuff. But maybe like, maybe in the future I'll see about that man. Say this match is pretty good overall. So yeah, I really enjoyed this match. Like I said before earlier, I thought Bret Hart is a good wrestler. I know some people, oh, he sucks. I thought Bret Hart was a good wrestler. The issue with Bret Hart I have is just that he always runs his mouth too many times. Sometimes, so that's why he's kind of neutral to me. Michaels is neutral to me too, but Michaels is, we all know his history, especially in his first run, being a dick and then being a dick, not putting over some wrestlers, burying wrestlers in the ring, and all that stuff. What happened with that? But at least Michaels nowadays he's not what he used to be because he changed his life around. And Bret Hart and Shawn had a history. They hated each other in real life back then in the '90s. They did sell their differences in 2010, years later. So they did bury the hatchet, hug it out and stuff. Well, yeah, I thought this match was good overall. So that's gonna be it for this podcast. And if you guys want to watch this match for yourself, Brett versus Shawn from Survivor Series 1992 from November 25th, 92. I'll pin it in the comment section and you guys could click that link and watch that match yourself. Because I definitely recommend people watching this match because this match between Brett and Shawn Survivor Series 92 was actually pretty good. Better than the one they had in 97, in my opinion. So yeah. So that's it for this podcast, guys. So I'm gonna end it right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments section what do you guys think about Brett versus Shawn at Survivor Series 1992. So that's gonna be it for this podcast. I'm gonna end it right here. So this is Domingo here on Network, representing the Blue Brothers right here in the Blue Brothers podcast, and I'm signing out. So you guys take care. Have a good day and goodbye, girl. Have a wonderful day. So take care, guys. Peace.